Please welcome Vince Vaughn.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me. It's nice to be here.
Thanks for being here. A few years ago, struggling actor.
Yes.
Now an action figure.
Now an action figure. Boy,
there
look at
is.
that.
That would be you.
You'd never know it was me from looking at it, though. Have you guys seen it? That's like me on the witness protection program, I think. It looks like he should yodel a little bit, doesn't he, with the high shorts and the...
Kind of. He could be in The Sound of Music at the last scene.
He could be. He could be.
Yeah. Now, you don't have a gun, really, in Lost World.
In Lost World, I don't have a gun, but the kids, the marketing, they say, put a gun on Nick Van Owen. He's going to have a hard time selling. Give him something to push him over the edge.
Are you afraid of that your doll's not going to sell?
I guess it's a fear a little bit. You know, you go to the store and all the other action figures would be gone. Rows and rows and rows of Nick Van Owen.
That wouldn't be good.
No good. And the mom says, oh, Tommy, the kid wants it. We do have a Lost World figure. There's a Nick Van Owen doll left. And Tommy says, I don't want the Nick Van Owen doll.
Yeah.
I want the Ian Malcolm doll.
Sure.
Nick Van Owen, he's kind of a video expert geek. Nick Van Owen sucks. I don't want Nick Van Owen.
I think you'll sell many a Nick Van Owen. Now, Spielberg, a little intimidating.
Little intimidating.
Meeting him?
Well, I went to meet him. I know you know Kate well,
yes.
Capshaw, who's very nice. But I went to meet Stephen at Amblin. It's kind of like something out of The Hobbit a little bit, the way it's set up and looks. I felt like I was going to Bilbo Baggins' house when I went there. So when I went in to meet him, in the waiting room, the writer, David Koepp, was there. And he said, you know, are you excited about being here and that sort of thing? And I said, yes, but I really haven't done anything. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here meeting Steven Spielberg. I said, you know, what about you? What have you done? He wrote the first one. He wrote Mission Impossible, on and on. So I felt like the guy outside the principal's office trying to get his story straight, couldn't get it done.
No. But you got in, obviously you did something
I got in,
right.
and Stephen was really nice and made me feel comfortable after a short period of time, but I was a little intimidated meeting him.
Yeah. Now, he saw you in Swingers and thought you were great?
Yes.
Great
he likes
movie,
Swingers.
I don't know if you all saw that.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful film you should go see.
Thank you.
You went straight from high school out to L.A. and started acting?
Yeah, I got a national Chevy commercial in Chicago, which I thought was a big deal at the time.
Yes.
And thought they'd be excited to see me in L.A. So I went to Los Angeles to meet with some agents and that, and I called through a kind of an inside connection sort of thing. I called a big agency out there and said, listen, I'm going to take some meetings. I have a national Chevy commercial. I'm interested in touching base with some people and kind of weighing my options. You're a front runner. Sure. They said, we can't do anything for you. We only represent movie stars. I said, I'm not sure I'm signing with you, ma'am. I haven't made up my mind. I'm just weighing my options here.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Illinois.
In Illinois?
In Illinois. Moved to Lake Forest as I got older, which is kind of an upper-class suburb, which is a little bit of a change from where I came from. But I had a nice childhood. A nice childhood.
You were the senior class president?
Yes, I was. I see you got the love on the desk.
You know what? I was the senior class president.
Were you really, Rosie?
Yes, I was.
How was that for you? How'd you do?
I did all right. How'd you do?
I did all right. I didn't do very much. My big decision, do you give a gift as a fountain or a bench? Not a lot of decisions to make.
Yeah, it's true. But you had the whole prom thing to decide.
Yeah,
there we go. I looked you up and I thought, this doesn't look like the interested senior high school. Look, there you are in the middle. You're kind of like hanging out. There you are, like, what am I doing here? How'd I get here?
It's true.
You know?
It's true. It's true.
Well, the movie, an astonishing success. Surprised, aren't you?
Well, not really.
No.
It being Stephen and that.
Sure.
Very little to do with me and a lot to do with the big lizards, but it's very nice to be a part of it. I feel blessed to be a part of it.
Yeah, you can take some time off now? Go on vacation?
If I get to go on vacation, I want to go to Graceland. I've never been to Graceland.
Memphis, Tennessee?
Memphis, Tennessee.
You a big Elvis fan?
Oh, I think he's fantastic. I think Elvis is fantastic. I really like him.
Yeah? You do a little Elvis?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
You
Not
don't.
really. You do the Elvis a little bit.
No, I do Elvis's mother.
That's true.
Elvis's mother going, Elvis, come home for supper, the green beans are ready. Just a mom, I don't do him. Did he inspire you, sort of?
Oh, I liked his music. Growing up was probably the first stuff I listened to, so yeah, probably.
Yeah. Who inspired you acting-wise? Who did you want to be like when you were a kid?
I liked, you know, most of the people that are pretty common. I like Marlon Brando very much. I liked Charlton Heston, who was here. I think is a great actor.
Amazing, yes. Huh? Did you get to meet him?
I haven't had a chance to meet him.
Are you a little intimidated?
I know he's from New Trier, Illinois.
Yeah.
went to New Trail High School, which is not far from where I grew up. So
Think he was the senior class president?
I don't know. Possibly for Charlton, could have happened for him.
He was God and all.
He was God.
That's right.
It's
We
true.
could do anything he wants.
It's true.
You have other movies coming up now?
I have a movie coming out called The Locust with Kate Capshaw, where I met Kate, and Ashley Judd. That'll be coming out in September.
Excellent. Well, when that comes out, you come back and talk to us about that.
I'd love to.
You're a strikingly handsome young man and a talented actor.
Thank you very much.
And I know
Rosie.
you're going to be a big star, bigger than ever.
That's very nice of you.
The Lost World, go see him. Vince Vaughn, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for including me.